This Coast to Coast Entertainment Network program is brought to you by Beside Me Bracelets. Our bracelets are handmade for any occasion. Use the promo code Coast to Coast for 15% off. Visit their website at besideme.com. Suzanne's Paparazzi Jewelry. With 24-hour shopping available, use the code 160920 and show her some love, like she showed us. Reaper Apparel Company, a commitment to live your most authentic way every single day. Visit reaperapparelco.com for more information and a look at all of their apparel offerings. And by Good Day Embroidery, your local source for custom embroidery, screen printing, and more. Log on to gooddayembroidery.com for more information.
Going MVP, MVP. You just say he has three brothers and one's name is Dante?
Yeah, Dante, Dana, and
Dante. I would definitely want to try a spaghetti and meatball Pop-Tart. I mean, who would a TSA office over there? Spider!
I would also be the one that tickled the snail as well, because think about how easy of a job
don't doubt that.
is.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
No, I don't either.
Yo, what is going on, everybody? Welcome to Coast to Coast Entertainment Network. I am Ace, and you're watching another episode of Kicking It. How is everyone doing tonight? We'll go ahead and start out with that man that we call Mr. Crispy Jakin. Crispy, how are you doing tonight, man?
I'm doing good. Unfortunately, my bracket is busted. Doing good.
Doing good. All right, and then, of course, Mr. Big Game James. James, how are you doing tonight, my man?
Did Isaiah said he would try a spaghetti and meatball lollipop in the intro?
Pop-Tart.
Yes.
Pop-Tart. Oh, that's gross.
It was said spaghetti meatball Pop-Tart.
Oh.
Yes, he did say Pop-Tart.
Yeah. I remember that too well.
Hey, Callan. All right.
Alan.
All right. So, and then, of course, Christy, how are you doing tonight?
I'm good.
Love to hear it. Mr. Mess Around Dave, long time no see. How are you doing tonight?
Let's do
Look what the cat drug in. What the hell?
I know.
Pick me up off three. I'm good to go. Do this.
Of course. And then Mr. Dragon Viper, how are you doing tonight, my man?
I'm doing okay. Back in Oregon and been working and.
That's too bad.
Yeah, I know my vacation's over. It kind of sucks, but ready to do
I'm
this
talking
show.
about you being back, but okay.
Oh, hey, you know what? Sorry about that.
So I'm sorry about that. All right. Anyway, we do have some fun topics for you tonight. Especially fun picked out topics for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, fun ones. Let me go ahead and bring up the first one here. This is what we call. This is a five. They call this the $5 million challenge.
Okay.
Is it easy? Don't say yes yet. Let's take a look. How scary is a room of negative decibels? This room was created with great expense by Microsoft, using 6 layers of concrete and steel, thick enough to block all external sound from internal walls, exclusive nails, and fiberglass. 68 damping springs installed on the floor. It's as if the whole laboratory was hanging in the air. Therefore, the sound decibel level in the room is walls absorb up to 99.9% of the sound, no matter how much noise you make there. They will all be swallowed up in one. This the average hearing of a person varies from 0 to 25 decibels. Beyond this range, there will be noise. So what happens below 0 decibels? According to the challenger's description, you can hear your heart beating when you sit down, lung expansion, even the sound of joints moving you try to sing. You will see that the sound is absorbed by the silencers around. Does not reflect back on anything. It is like screaming through a pillow when the lights go out in the room. It is as if all senses had been taken away. It even seems that we are in the middle of the universe. Since the laboratory entered challenge mode, the average person who here for the challenge lasts less than a minute. The longest challenger stayed for 45 minutes. Pupil dilation is present. Symptoms of hallucinations. The challenge was lost. So what is your solution to the challenge? To take the 5 million home.
Twice a year.
All right.
Whoa.
So that's what we call
There's a new look
I can
when
hear
the
some.
movie Dark Side Ship
Yeah,
started.
I'm hearing it too. I was about to say, it sounds like somebody's TV.
Yeah. All right. All right. So that's what we call the $5 million challenge.
Oh my
You
god.
have to stay in that room. And now keep in mind what they're saying is that if you in that room, you can hear your own heartbeat. That is how quiet that room is. Like you could hear your joints move if you were moving your arm back
Oh
and
boy.
forth. James, I'm gonna kick this off with you. Could you do this challenge? Could you last an hour in this room?
Can you be asleep?
I don't know. It didn't say.
See, that's a big thing. Because I would take one of these sleeping pills that I have and just not feel anything and act like I would, and I'll just win the money just like that. But if that's not in the rule, I would kind of be freaking out after about 10, 15 minutes. You know, I don't know if I compare it to like being on, no, because you're knocked out if they're doing work on you. If you're like at a doctor's office or a dentist's office,
They put you under.
yeah.
Yeah.
And I've never had that done before, but I'm always, wondering how I would react with that, before I would get that. But I would just try to take a sleeping pill and just, kind of fake it in a way, be really drowsy, and then just somehow get it done. But like I said, if they don't give me if they don't allow pills or whatever, then yeah, I'd be screwed after like 10 minutes. I'd be freaking out.
Right. I can just imagine that, man. That room is that quiet, that is negative, that your heartbeat is, and that's like one of the only things you could hear. Like the clock alone when I'm trying to sleep, if I hear the hands just ticking around on the clock, it already drives me crazy enough as it is. So I don't know if I could do that. So Dragon Viper, could you last this hour?
Nah, I'm gonna say no. I've seen this video before, something similar, and the answer was no then. The answer is no now. It is too quiet. I can't even sleep with pure quiet anyway. So, yeah, I'd have to go with a no on that one. Drive me nuts.
I know. Can you imagine just the whole heartbeat of everything? Now, James might have the perfect solution to where
I think he does.
Take a sleeping pill.
Yeah, if you're allowed to, though. But if you're not allowed to take a sleeping pill, there's got to be some kind of solution that would help you last that hour. But I don't know. What that solution would be.
I wouldn't even last 5 minutes.
Take a break or something and go.
Right? All right, Christy, how about you?
No. Be so quiet and scare the crap out of me. I wouldn't last at all. Unless, like James said, they'll allow you to take a sleeping pill so you can sleep through the whole thing. But other than that, no. I couldn't do it.
And the thing is I wonder if you're allowed to be with another, like, if you have
another
to be
person.
There alone, yeah, you might have to be alone in there. Like, if you are alone in there, then yeah, I don't think I could do that. Honestly, I don't think I could. Because that would be. Oh,
wait.
Callan's here.
Well, okay. Well, mess around's back.
Yeah, that would be that
There's
to
no
me
left.
would be
Hi.
too much. That would be way too
Yeah.
much. So, mess around. Could you do this challenge?
Dude, easy. I'd be sleeping within 2 minutes because it's so quiet. You know me. I just roll over on my good ear, the one good ear I have that I can hear out, and block all the sound out, and it'd be completely quiet, and I wouldn't hear shit, and I'd be out in 2 minutes probably.
But
I'd sleep through the whole thing.
But we're talking about if they have a rule that says you have to stay awake.
Oh, if you have to stay awake, man, I don't know, because I could do it. I could totally, you know why? It's kids, man. You used to hearing all those kids yelling and stuff. I could totally do it. No problem. Sign me up.
Right.
Nothing bothers me, dude. I don't get irritated by nothing. I can do it.
So, Callan, I don't know if you saw the video. Did you happen to see the video? Is he there? I think Callan's
so.
there.
Uh-oh.
I think he's having some technical difficulties.
Oh, no.
Crispy Bacon, is this
Yeah.
something that you could do?
No, I don't want to. I don't want to hear my own thoughts. I guess. You know, being that quiet. I think Mr. Beast had something like this similar.
Oh, okay.
I think he did like a challenge or something. But I don't want to hear my own thoughts.
Hey, I can't believe nobody made fun of the way the guy said decibels or whatever. That was funny.
Yeah.
I
Use AI.
honestly, yeah, I honestly didn't hear it. I wasn't really paying attention. So, is Callan? Can Callan hear us?
I hope so. Can you hear me?
Hell yes.
I can.
Now.
Yeah.
All right. Were you able to watch the video?
Yeah, it looked like it was a challenge of like, can you stay in this quiet room for an hour? And I think there was a cash prize or a prize of some type attached to it. Is that correct?
Yep.
Yeah. And the quiet room is a negative decimal, so which basically means you can hear your own heartbeat. And if you're moving your arms, you can hear like the ligaments and stuff like moving in your arms. And you have to stay in there for a full hour. Could you do it?
Maybe. Like, I think I agree with mess around. Like, if I'm absolutely hammered and drunk, like maybe I could probably stand a chance. But then though, if it's a room though where it's negative decibels and you can like hear the thoughts in your own mind and think about stuff like that.
Right.
Hear your heart beating. Like, I think I'd be tripped out. But then again, if I'm absolutely hammered, then maybe I might be able to do it. But if I'm sober like I am right now, I say I probably last 15 minutes, 30 at most, and then I'm out of there.
Yeah.
Yeah. And like they said, the person that's lasted the longest in this was 45 minutes.
Oh, so close.
Wow. So close.
So close. But they've also had people who have lasted roughly a minute, and they have been out within a minute because they said it was just so bad within that minute that they couldn't handle it.
Sign me up, dude. I'd go an hour and 20 minutes.
I don't
Good
know,
luck with that,
man.
buddy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't.
I come out a little crazy, but I do it. And then I'd be hearing shit all the time, like everything be loud all the time. Be hearing that shit.
Yeah, I've messed around. Hey, here's voices. And it's. No, I'm not gonna go there.
Right?
I was gonna say in the words of Rev Theory, I hear voices in my head. They understand me. They talk to
Right.
me.
Yeah,
That's
they talk
right.
to me. They
You would have to put
understand.
me in.
Talk to me.
You have to put me on a
Randy
straight
Orton.
jacket, 4 padded walls.
A viper.
Right? Yeah, that is freaking crazy.
That is
All right,
freaking
so
crazy.
here is the next video that we're gonna bring up here.
Don't do it.
Don't
Do it. Do it.
Don't do it.
Do it. Do it.
Let me bring up the next video. Okay.
Oh my god.
Oh, he did it. He did it. Oh my god.
I did.
The amount of just pure audacity and entitlement in this video is off the charts. Buckle up.
You separated. I got the
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! 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 No!
I'm not responsible for paying everybody. I got the birthday girl. You invited everybody. You invited all of us. I didn't invite you. I did, but you always pay. Like,
Oh Lord.
money at the table. You're not gonna pay the tax. I'm not obligated. I got my whole family. It's $700 for this whole table, and it's my birthday. This is your podcast co-host. This is your birthday. It's only share. You being cheap. Are you kidding me right now? I'm honestly being cheap right now.
So in case you didn't catch on to what's going on, this man right here asked for the check to be split so he would pay for his meal, his wife's meal, and for the birthday girl's meal. And everybody else would have to pay for their own food. And all these women have the absolute audacity to assume he's going to pay for everybody's meal. Just because he's a man. First off, clearly some of you need a little lesson in etiquette, especially when it comes to dining out. If somebody does not tell you beforehand they are going to buy the meal, or unless they offer to buy the meal, go into the meal assuming that you're going to be paying for your own food and drinks. You expect this man to pay just because he's a man? Ladies, here's a little lesson in life for you. Unless you are dating a man, married to that man, or you're fucking that man, he doesn't know who shit. And right here is the part where his wife steps in and gives her thought.
I really feel like it's not responsibility, and when y'all get husband, I'm there. I'm sorry, I do have a husband. Hold on, wait. A splitting check? No, I'm not paying for anything.
Oh my god.
So the wife tells him off by saying, when you get a husband, you can have a man pay for your meal. And they basically walk out without paying and tell this man that he is cheap because he refuses to pay their bill, which racked up to over $700.
Oh my God.
Because he refuses to pay a bill that's almost $1,000 of shit that he didn't eat or drink. You're a bitch. No shit going around it. You are nothing but entitled.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay. Oh boy.
Alrighty then.
He has some
So-
explaining to do.
The question is, who is right? And is this guy right for basically saying if you are not told that your meal is going to be paid for, like who is right in this video? Should he actually have to pay for it, or should he not be responsible for it? So,
Well, no,
what's up?
I agree with the guy. Like if you're not told beforehand, every party I've gone to, it's always been said beforehand. Hey, don't worry about it. I got you.
Mm-hmm.
Pay for your own stuff.
Oh,
Sorry.
yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. So Mess Around agrees with the guy and says that the guy right
Totally.
there is spot on.
100%.
The guy's 100% right. All right, so James, how do you feel in this situation? Should the guy be responsible to pay for that $700 meal?
No, the guy is absolutely right. I'm not shocked at who it is overacting like that. I remember there was a thing, I think, a couple months ago where I think we talked about it too on something here where it's like places you are not acceptable for a first date. And it's basically all the fancy restaurants. And it's the same looking, it's the same looking women, the same people that have these high standards, but when they can't pay for anything, it's like that's just ridiculous. And you're out there. I like what Dave said, where if we don't tell you before, expect to put in for yourself or for others, make a plan when you go. There's all these horrible videos too, all over the country.
Yeah,
I saw
they're
one, when what was it? Somebody's kids. There was like two daughters and a mom, and it was like I think they were having a first date or something, or a date there at a restaurant, and they were expecting the guy to pay for it all on the first date.
Look who's here.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I agree with the guy, and it's just ignorance. That's all.
Oh my god, it's time to leave. Isaiah's here.
All right, so Dragon Viper, who is in the right in this video?
I'm agreeing with everybody on this. Come in and prepare to pay for yourself just in case. And if the person says beforehand, hey, it's on me, I'll pay for it, blah, 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 that's great. But always have that second plan B in case you do have to pay for yourself. Don't
Right, because there's always a plan B.
Yeah, don't.
I don't take that either.
Yeah. There you go.
But yeah, use your plan B of paying for
Plan
yourself
B.
if somebody isn't going to pay for your meal. So unless it's said beforehand, always have the money with you in case.
And Kellen's trying to come back. Okay.
Yeah.
So Christy, coming from a female perspective here, just curious from that female perspective,
Mhm.
Do you think that that these ladies were going a little too far with expecting this man to pay for everybody's meal at the table?
I absolutely think so because it's not his responsibility to pay for your meal if he's only paying for himself, his wife, and the young lady who was celebrating her birthday at the restaurant. So I think those women were out of line.
And to another point, if you have questions about it, and you're not sure, you need to go ask the guys that's hosting. Hey, are we buying our own
Right.
shit? Or are we paying for us?
Exactly.
What's up?
You know, it's like, but
Yeah.
like Dragon Viper says, have a plan B.
Yep.
If you're not being told that you're going to pay for your own food, just assume that you are.
Yeah.
Make
Yep.
sure you make sure you have the money on you so you can do that. If you're not told.
Fuck that! I'm dining Dasher, baby. Let's go.
Yeah,
Mhm.
because typically if you're invited to a place
Mhm.
and somebody's paying for it, they're gonna tell you and be like, "Hey,
Yeah.
would you like to come out to eat? I'm buying, I got it."
Yeah.
So you don't have to worry about it. If somebody's
Right.
buying, typically they're gonna tell you, "Hey, I'm buying."
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, I've done that. My husband and I have gone out to dinner with some friends, and they've always reassured us that they're gonna pay for the meal. They said, "Look, don't worry about it. We'll take care of it."
Yeah, so that's where I'm saying that reassurance part.
Yeah.
Like and if you're still not sure, it's good to ask and say, so do I need to bring money with?
Mhm.
Because I need to know, who's paying. But expecting somebody to pay for a bill that's almost $1,000. I mean, that's like, where
They
the
must
heck
have been
did
in
they
like,
eat?
I'm
What did
like,
they
what?
order?
Like what are they doing? Where are they at? Like the fanciest seafood restaurant in town? I don't know.
All right.
That's just nuts.
All right, trust me, I agree with you there. All right, so Callan, you're back. So who was in the right here?
I am probably in agreement with the gentleman who was in the video that I think if you're going to be going out though to a place that is pricey, like maybe a Ruth's Chris Steakhouse or Morton's for
Right.
God's sakes, or some high roller restaurant like that. I even think if you just go out to like the local Outback, for goodness sakes, with where inflation has gone, sadly, where
True.
money has gone, sadly, where
Yep.
prices of everything are just going through the roof, that I think nowadays it might be a good idea if you go out, even with your friends, to the bar after a game's over. Hey, should I chip in for the appetizer, or chip in for one round of drinks, or chip in for an entree, as opposed to
Yeah.
kind of expecting people to fork out money out of their pocket to pay for your tab as well. So
Mhm.
I think he was right. And I think nowadays probably it might be a good idea just to give some proper reassurance, or like a proper heads up, like, hey, budget's tight. Please bring your own money, when in fact
Yeah.
you're coming out with me after a game's over, or
Right.
after,
I'm
or
surprised
going
they
out for
didn't
dinner,
ask for doggy
or
bags.
going out for drinks. Yeah.
Yeah, that would have been Can we
Yeah.
have doggy bags so we can get our leftovers?
I mean, especially a $700 bill.
Yeah.
Like that.
Yes, absolutely.
Steak,
Like-
seafood, pasta. Holy crap.
Yeah, that is absolutely craziness. You show up, you
Outrageous.
say, you say $700. It's like, really? You want me to pay a $700 bill for everybody? When I go to, because where I work, we have two locations. We have a location in Coos County. We have a location in Curry County. Whenever I go out to eat with a person, with one of my coworkers and friends there, we do a rotation thing. So one time, the first time we go there, I'll pay. Then the next time he pays. So it's always a rotation thing. But we understand that. So every time we go, I'm like, we always keep track. Okay, you paid last time. Okay, so that means I'm paying this time. And there's
Oh my
absolutely
God.
no problems with that because it is a rotation. But it would never be. But we understand too
Right.
that even when it's a rotation thing, we're not gonna. When it's the other person's turn, we're not gonna go pick the most expensive restaurant and be like,
Exactly.
oh yeah,
Exactly.
we're gonna go pick a steakhouse where the steaks are $70 each.
Oh,
I'm like,
Jesus.
Heck no,
Yes.
we're not gonna do that.
It sounds like it. Yeah. Holy
Bruce-
crap. I was gonna say we have a restaurant in town here in my town called Jakers that kind of sells pricey steaks. So, oh boy,
The pricey steaks, absolutely.
Like the prime cuts of like New York rib and beef tenderloin, that sort of thing.
You know, every time I go out without him, you know, they pay for me because I forget my wallet on purpose. I'm like, oh, I forgot my wallet. I didn't got me right. And
No,
What's
so
your Venmo? I'll get you back tomorrow.
that's right. I'm that guy that forgets his wallet.
So Dave, at
Holy
least
cow.
you weren't like the one trip when I took my friend when we were going. Well, I guess friend. I mean, we haven't talked in a long time, but we went to go watch the college game, and we were going to be gone overnight, and we left.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
And I told him, I was like, hey, make sure you bring money with you because we're going to be gone all day. And we're going to be gone all night, and we're not coming back until the next day. And he said, "Oh, okay." So we went up there. Yeah. So we went
That's
up
exactly
there.
how he sounds too.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, okay.
So, so we get up there. He orders his food. He pays for that. Then we go out to dinner. He orders a big meal, and then he's like, "All right,
My wallet.
do you have it?" And I'm like, "What do you mean? You were supposed to bring."
What do you mean? Do I have it?
He's like, "Yeah, bro, I brought like $10 and I spent it." I'm like,
yeah, this is great.
Oh my god.
"What are you doing?" So then when we got to the game, and he's like, "I'm kind of hungry." So I kind of felt bad because I'm like, okay, he doesn't have money. I don't want him to starve all day. So I was like, okay, I'll tell you what. I was like, here's my card. Go get yourself a hamburger. He comes back. He's got a hamburger.
Oh man, he went overboard.
He's got nachos. And I'm like, dude,
He bought everything on the menu at the concession stand.
He was that
Jesus.
guy. Yes, he was that guy.
That guy.
Concession stand.
The whole thing.
He was asking people behind him, "Hey guys, you want something too?"
Oh my god.
I was so mad. I was so
Hey Adam,
mad.
I bought food for the whole row of for our whole row.
Right? Yep.
Here,
Hey man, you want
Here,
something?
You want some cheesy nachos? French
I
fries?
You good? You good? You good? Yeah, you good. Wait,
me,
that guy wants something.
I
Oh,
was so mad that the next time he's like, let's go watch a game. I'm like,
no.
No.
Unless it's on
No.
your tab,
I'm
buddy.
busy. I think I'm busy
we're
that
not
day.
doing that again.
Yeah.
Sorry, man. I caught the flu.
Because I'll tell you what, if we would have went that time, I would have purposely left my wallet at home and been like, who's paying this time, son?
Joke's on you.
Right?
Exactly.
Joke's on you. You're paying this. You're paying. Payback.
Sucks to suck.
Payback. Right?
It's all fun and games when somebody gets hurt, and then it's hilarious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is. It definitely is. So that was a bad experience there.
Why
but,
does that last story just make me think of that's something that the other co-hosts of this podcast would do when he's not even on his damn show? Like, what the hey?
I know, he came in for a
Only here
second
like
left.
3 seconds and then he disappeared.
His signal dropped.
Well, that's because I told him I was leaving if he stayed. Kidding.
Right, okay. So here's the next. Here comes the next video here. So
Oh my god.
And this is like one of those questions of like just how.
Or
How?
why?
Why? Exactly.
Oh, no.
Why? Why ask why?
Why?
Yo, this is the shit that happens around here, bro. It's crazy. How my man got that shit like that, I'll never know. Yup.
What?
Ain't nothing I can do with this.
What the hell is this?
Definitely ain't nothing I can do with this. But we got
What?
the heavy coming out here to handle this.
What?
Yeah. My man is up.
Oh, I
know
see
he
this
at
one.
South Capitol Street. He took out all these wires too.
What?
All them wires. He done came around the corner, took out all them wires.
Oh no.
Yeah, ugly muggly. Thank God it's a Sunday, yo. But yeah, I'm not gonna wait around for the heavy. It's a Sunday, I'm off. Bruh.
Oh, thank God it's Sunday.
I like the great googly moogly.
Ow.
Okay.
Great googly boogly.
How does that happen? All
I
right.
don't know. How did
Um,
it happen? I don't know.
James, your
Oh my
first
God.
initial reaction.
He didn't see where it was, and he was was so busy working probably, or trying to align the stuff with the street
Even
there.
Warner saw where that guy was. Come on.
Yeah, I'm just thinking to myself. I'm thinking like, I've never seen electric wires under or over an overpass. Like usually that stuff is underground or it's along the like. No, it's all underground. So
I do not get it.
yeah, I think it was probably someone their first day on the job or their first thing, and they didn't even think about what they were trying to do, and nobody warned him. It was too late.
No.
Plus, he had the extension up, and you got to put that down before you get, before you go through the bridge. And he probably didn't think about that. He was nervous and just wanting to go too fast without thinking.
Right.
You're giving too much credit.
See what has happened is
Too much credit? Too much
Whoa.
credit?
Wow.
You gave him too much credit.
I give him too much credit.
That's funny. Yeah.
You want to know what really happened? I'll tell you what really happened. See, he had his kid with him, and his kid was real curious about the buttons. And the kid hit the button, and the thing went up. And he's like, "Someone hit that button," and the kid hit the button.
He hit
Damn
the wrong
kids,
button.
man.
That's what he did.
Well, yeah, I'm just
Kids
saying.
and their buttons, man.
I see videos like that, and my questions are always how? Like how? Like you have one job as a driver. You can clearly.
He was
see-
like, he got close. He's like, "I got this. I'm gonna make it." Fuck, I didn't make it.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
I didn't make it. I couldn't quite do it. All right, so Dragon Viper, your initial thoughts of this?
My initial thoughts are, what? I mean, how? I don't know. I ain't got more than that. I don't get it. How?
Well, I've always said, wouldn't you think that there would be like when you go to drive off that there would be some kind of checklist, right? That you're all like, let's see, did we lower it down? Did we lower the bucket down? Is it back to where it's supposed to be? You would think there would be some kind of checklist.
You would think.
There is the dog in it.
But the guy's reaction was funny though, because he's like, I don't know what he expects me to do with this. I don't even know.
It's Sunday.
It's like there's nothing I can do with this. All right, so Christy, your initial reaction.
This is the craziest thing I've ever seen. And it's a similar question to what you guys are asking. How? How did it end up like that? That is just hilarious.
That is definitely something. Like we always say that if the co-host was here, that's something that I could see him do.
Yeah. I don't doubt that for one second.
It reminds me
You'd
of
be
that
like,
one.
this looks like fun.
It reminds me of that one video you showed where this person was going down the highway, and you're like, what could this person done right?
Huh?
Remember that video? Somebody was going down the highway, and he's like, I don't know what I could have done right.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
This is almost like a continuation, but I know it's a different vehicle. But you could say it's like a continuation.
Right.
Well, yeah. Well,
It could be.
yeah, because in the other one, he said the guy said there was nothing I could do, and we're like, yes, there is. It's called stop.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, it's stopped.
Almost
Exactly.
similar situation. He's like, he's probably thinking, I could probably do that. I could probably go through.
And then he
got
realizes the
room.
hard way. Nope.
With the bucket
Things
up?
about this. No. What?
Yeah,
I got it. I got enough.
I'm saying if the guy's thinking that he has room to fit through, it's like, bro, you don't have room to fit through. The bucket's up.
Yeah.
Maybe he tried to push the button and it didn't go down, and I don't know.
I don't know either.
Well, Crispy, it's called back window. You can just look through the back window.
The back window.
Like I get that it's like, oh hey, maybe he hit the button and he thought it went down. It's called a back window though. Like it's called a
Take
check.
a look at. Oh my
It's
god.
looking back to make sure that, oh yeah, the bucket did indeed come down. I'm good to go now. So now I can continue to go on.
Yeah.
It wasn't there. Like that checklist was not hit for some reason. Why? I don't know why the checklist wasn't hit. The checklist just wasn't hit. It wasn't there. So therefore he knocked all the wires down, tried to take out the bridge, destroyed the truck.
Wow.
The bridge won.
Yeah. He bought the bridge and the bridge won.
Yep.
Bridge 1, truck 0. That's all. That's all I
Yeah.
can say. Bridge 1, truck 0. There was no way of getting around that. And Callan's saying tech problems trying to come back in. Okay,
Yeah.
Callan, we hope to see you soon. We hope you can.
Yep.
Yeah. All right. So this next one that we're going to talk about, I could not find the video for it. So I'll just kind of give you the so Callan's saying
Rundown?
somebody get the height clearance marker on the overpass. Exactly.
That's what I was like. Where is the height thing that tells you you can only go? You have so many feet, so many inches that you can safely go under the underpass,
Right.
or the
exactly.
overpass. I meant to say. Yeah, I was like, where is it? Did he knock it down?
So this next one, and I was trying to find the video again. I couldn't find it. I was going to pull it up. I was hoping I could find it, but I couldn't. And basically, what the video was this couple was split up. They were divorced, but they had a kid together, and the dad showed up to drop some presents off for his daughter that was living that was with her mom at the time, and when he went to drop the presents off to her, the mom replied back and said, "Well, did you bring presents for my other kids that are staying with your daughter?"
Hell no.
Oh my god!
He said, "No. Why would I have to bring presents for the other kids because they're not my kids?" And she was like, "But you're not seeing my point to where how am I supposed to explain to my kids that she has extra presents when they only get a certain amount?" And she was like, "If you want your daughter to get these gifts, then you need to go out and buy gifts for my other kids and bring those gifts back, and then your daughter can have her gifts." And I'm like, really? Like, no, that's not the way it works.
No.
That is not the way it works at all. Like, for him, he's not obligated to buy gifts for her other kids that are not his. Like, they're not his kids. So he's not obligated. But to her, she kind of felt like, okay, it's unfair to the other kids. That was her whole point of it. I completely disagree. Like, it's not his responsibility. So, James, you were immediately saying hell no. So you feel like the guy shouldn't have to buy other gifts.
No, that's the other baby daddy's responsibility.
True.
And I bet you it was one of those women in that restaurant video. I bet you it was one of them. I have no doubt about that. I know there's that thing where, young kids, they see, someone's birthday party, they get a gift too because the birthday kid gets a gift. And I hate that rule as well. It could be an extension of that, or it could be the baby mama just being so just selfish like that, and just trying to get more out of someone who doesn't deserve it, basically. Or just do it yourself. Like, give something. If you're in that rule where, hey, everybody gets something, then just do it yourself, or call the other baby daddies. It's just ignorance again.
Yeah.
No, trust me, I agree 100% with that. So, Randy, are you torn on this? Because it kind of looked like you were torn.
I am. I've actually seen it firsthand. And I, in a sense, is it fair? No. To feel obligated or feel like you have to get gifts for kids that aren't yours, but I also think that if you're the kind of person, and again, I've been through it, I've seen it. But if you're the kind of person that feels like you're a kind person, and you feel that like for Christmas, all the kids, even if they're not your kids, should still get gifts. I'm torn on that. I could see both sides of it, and I have seen both sides of it, and so yeah, I'm torn in between this. I can't pick one or the other.
Sorry, Randy. I would like to agree with you, but I cannot agree with you on this aspect. I just can't. I just can't. Christy, what is your thoughts?
It's not his responsibility to get the other children that are not his presents. That's their baby daddy's responsibility. He's only responsible for his one child, and that's it. And I think the mother is just being a very selfish woman. I really do.
So Callan's saying he agrees with Randy.
Yeah.
Somebody actually agrees with Dragon Viper.
I know.
I'm shocked. Holy cow.
Wow.
So, Crispy Bacon, what is your thoughts?
I mean, it probably depends on the circumstance. If you do have, stepchildren, you do want to include them, as well as, your biological kids. So I think depending on the circumstance.
Well, I don't know, because I'm telling you, if my kids were at my ex's house and she had other kids, I wouldn't have to buy the other kids gifts. I wouldn't have to, because they're not my kids. So that's the only thing I'm saying. But I guess some of us might be split down the middle on this, and that's fine. That's fine. It's just one of those situations. It's based on a person's perspective and what you would do or what you would not do. All right. So going into our final one, you know what this is always about. And the final one is always flavors. Like we all pick top 5 weirdest whatever it might be.
One of my favorite segments.
This one is actually ice cream. So it's saying, can you stomach the 10 weirdest ice cream flavors?
Maybe.
And the first one we have is none other than lobster ice cream.
Oh boy.
So I was trying to find the picture for it. I could not find the picture. Let me see. Nope, that picture is not there. But all right, lobster ice cream. Any takers for lobster ice cream? Crispy Bacon.
No.
You try it?
No.
No. James.
I would try a little bit of it, but I know I wouldn't like it because it just doesn't belong with ice cream.
All right, Dragon Viper.
Hell no. No. That stays away from me.
All right, Christy.
No.
No.
No way. No how. Forget it. No. No.
Not doing it. I like lobster, so I might take a little bite just to see what it tastes like.
I mean, I like lobster too, but the thought of it in ice cream is just so weird.
So this says it's brought to you by Ben and Bill's Chocolate Emporium in Bar Harbor, Maine. Lobster ice cream features chunks of real lobster.
No, hell no.
No.
Folded into buttery vanilla ice cream.
No. Dear God.
That just makes my stomach turn.
So.
And I already ate dinner before I came on the show. I don't want to throw up. I don't want to throw it up.
All right. Horse flesh ice cream.
What the?
No.
What?
No.
Horse
Dear
flesh
God,
ice
no.
cream.
No.
Put that on
So-
Fear Factor.
Mhm.
So Japan's this says Japan's
course.
Bashi
Of
ice
course.
cream, also known as horse flesh ice cream, is made with actual raw horse meat. It contains actual chunks of raw horse meat and has sparked debates over ethical concerns
Thank
and
you.
food safety issues.
Why do we have
Just
to
be glad
debate over it?
We don't have to debate over it. None of us
Mm-mm.
want it. And thank God Isaiah is not here to say he would try this
He probably already
amazing.
has.
crap.
So I think everyone automatically saying no. That's just not happening.
No.
No.
Sorry. No.
Wait,
no.
wait. I think James is saying yes.
No, I would say no. We're on agreement. No.
Okay. Yeah. I was like, okay. I thought he was saying yes, and I'm like, really?
He wasn't. I saw him shaking his head. He's like, no. Oh, God, no.
Well, that one sounds just bad.
Yeah.
It is bad. It's just the name
was
of it itself is bad.
Pickle ice cream.
Well,
No.
Maybe. Sounds better than what was previously offered.
yeah, I'll agree with you on that
So
one.
pickle
But
ice cream.
Never.
What exactly? So it has been a hit among people who love pickles and those in search of something outside of the box to please their sweet tooth.
Oh,
Hey, here in Texas, we have a pickle convention.
The ice cream store originally combined vanilla ice cream with real dill pickles.
God. No way.
No way. So
No way. I mean, my husband might try it because he does like pickles, so he might like this. I don't know.
is anybody saying yes to this?
I'll try it.
You know, pickles need to be separate from ice cream. No way.
Okay. So Crispy's saying he would try it. So we do have somebody who's actually willing to
He's
try it.
brave.
Well,
James
he
is
admitted
saying
they have
no?
a pickle festival down in
No.
Texas, so
Never been, but
So James is saying no. Dragon Viper, you're saying no.
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 Christy, you're saying no.
Callan's saying no.
Callan's saying no.
And if Isaiah was here, he'd be saying yes.
Of course.
Mm-hmm.
Of course he would. Like I've said before in the past, that boy has an iron stomach.
Or he's full of crap, either one.
Cicada ice cream?
The heck?
What is it?
There not be no bugs.
No, cicada. So I have to see. Let me look this up really quick.
it
And
does sound like a bug.
It better not be a bug.
No.
Sounds like it.
Yeah. I remember the old game for the Nintendo GameCube called Animal Crossing, and one of the bugs
Oh.
you had to catch for the museum was a cicada.
A cicada is a bug.
Nope. Nope. I got it right, but nope.
No.
I knew that looked for me. That didn't look good from the start. That word.
No. I'm like,
I'm
what?
good.
No.
That is a bug. It is a bug. So it says this limited edition flavor
Keyword limited edition.
that they were boiled and coated in brown sugar. And milk chocolate. So
No.
so sounds like everyone's saying no.
No. Oh God.
Man, just striking out with these tonight. Like nobody's wanting to try any of these.
I
tonight.
mean, they're so
Absolutely
strange
not.
and
glowing.
disgusting.
So glowing jellyfish protein infused ice cream.
No.
No.
Oh,
What the?
my God.
Isaiah, we need you.
Yeah.
Come on in.
There he is.
Come on.
Yeah.
He made it. All right.
Oh.
Would you try this ice cream, Isaiah? Glowing jellyfish protein infused vanilla ice cream.
Yeah.
You know, that doesn't look too bad. That doesn't look too bad. Wait, what is it? I can't really see it because I'm at like a train station right now. But what?
All right,
what
it's
ice cream is
glowing jellyfish protein infused vanilla ice cream.
it? Ooh, that jellyfish ice cream. That sounds unique. Like I would definitely try it.
God.
I've had honestly I've had jellyfish before. Like I've
Oh
eaten
my
it
God.
so many times at Chinese restaurants. So
Oh,
I don't think it wouldn't
okay.
seem foreign to me. I'll tell you that.
Okay.
All right. But it sounds like everyone else is saying no. Is that?
Sick.
Yeah, no. And
No.
Callan's like, I'm gonna puke my brains out here.
Yeah. And Callan is saying no
He's making it
also.
so well known. No,
But-
no.
Isaiah did miss the cicada ice cream.
Do you want to show him?
Oh.
Isaiah,
Or the other one.
cicada ice cream. Cicada is a bug.
You guys got me?
Yeah.
Cicada is a bug, and they take it and they put it in ice cream.
Yeah, but it's jellyfish bug ice cream.
no,
I mean, I've
no.
had
No,
jellyfish.
that's not what.
No.
No,
It's
we're talking
separate.
about a different
I'm talking-
flavor. It's a
I'm-
separate flavor.
It's a previous one that you missed. It's a previous one. It's called cicada ice cream.
We'll have to show him what it looks like.
I will go back to that at the end so he can look at the past ones that he
Okay.
missed.
Yeah, go back to me on that one.
Yeah.
All right. Oyster ice cream.
No.
Moisture like lotion.
Oyster.
Moisture.
Oyster.
Oyster.
No, because I'm allergic to seafood, so I would like get. I
But
would
you would
be-
try the jellyfish. What?
make sure.
Well,
Hey,
maybe he's allergic
jellyfish-
to shellfish.
Wait,
I'm allergic to
Ah.
shellfish. Exactly. Yes.
I don't know anything about any of that.
wait, James, did you just say that you would try the jelly?
No, I wanted. No. I was comparing without knowledge. I was comparing fishes and allergies. But I wouldn't try this one at all.
You wouldn't try this one at all. The
No.
oyster. The oyster
Wait.
ice cream.
The thing is, I don't know. I mean, James's recommendations, guys, just a heads up. James's
Oh, yeah,
recommendations
yeah.
are not really that good because I was up all night last night with diarrhea because
Oh,
he
Jesus.
recommended me
Oh.
he recommended me get Whataburger in
When you
Arizona.
have
and-
upset stomach
oh
indigestion.
my, that
Okay.
patty,
So
that
Take
patty
some
looked like it was
Pepto-Bismol.
30 days old.
So it sounds like everyone's saying no on the oyster
No.
ice cream also.
No, absolutely not.
Nope.
That's gross.
Pizza flavored ice cream.
Oh dear God.
Hmm.
No.
This comes in. No, I am.
So-
Believe me,
I like
I am.
pizza,
I
and
am.
I like ice cream.
Love
No.
pizza, but I love pizza. I love ice cream. Not together in one thing. That's just
Ever.
yuck.
It's a
Ew.
It's
Sickening.
it's an ice cream shop that came up with this. That the ice cream shop is now defunct. It is no longer open. They have closed this ice cream shop.
I wonder why.
Hmm.
Because the flavors were so disgusting.
It was an ice cream shop that it was in Philadelphia when they crafted a pizza flavored ice cream with tomato paste, red pepper flakes, oregano, and garlic powder.
I don't even want to
Yes,
imagine the number
yes,
of people that
yes,
were racing to.
yes.
I don't even want to imagine the number of people racing to the bathroom, puking this up. I really don't.
I would try that.
Of course.
Of course.
So crispy bacon, would you try it?
No, I like the two flavors. Probably not together though.
All right, James, how about you?
No, but you know what's funny is like when you think of a kid's birthday party or whatever, what's like the two things normally there? Pizza and later ice cream
Yeah.
or cake,
And
right?
cake. Yeah.
So I could see the idea of it, but as you could tell, it wasn't a really good one because
No.
eventually people don't want it together. They want to have it separate, an hour or two between each other, I would think.
Right. All right. So Dragon Viper, yes or no on that one?
I'd say no. They have to be separated. No way together.
And Christy, you're saying no?
No, because believe me, I love pizza. I love ice cream, but they're meant to be separate. They're not meant to be combined into one thing.
And of course, Isaiah's saying yes.
He said yes, yes. Oh dear God.
He's saying absolutely, and Callan is saying no.
No.
No pizza ice cream. Okay, spicy sriracha ice cream.
Oh, God damn.
Ooh.
Are you gonna throw something out there that I actually would have? Yeah.
All misses.
I don't know. Would you do this?
No.
No.
No, I don't.
That sounds like an
spicy.
waiting to happen.
Yeah.
I'm not a big spicy food person, so that's a no.
That's a no.
That's a no. There's a quote like the wise man once said on American Idol. That's a no from me, dog.
Yeah.
I like spicy foods, but I don't know about ice cream.
Again, separated.
Separated. Like keep
That's just-
like if you want sriracha, put it on like your taco or something like that. Don't make it an ice cream flavor.
That just doesn't work for me, brother. That just doesn't.
No.
Absolutely not.
How about instead of spaghetti sauce, you replace that with sriracha sauce? Ooh.
However, I know James is all over this one.
No, I'm not.
No.
There you go.
Nope.
No.
No, he's not. Foie Gras ice cream?
Oh God!
that?
Come on.
I don't know what it is, so no.
Yep.
Let's see.
Sounds like a yogurt, maybe.
Maybe.
I gotta
Stretching it
let
a
me
little.
find out what foie
What
Gras is.
Yeah, this sounds like one. This might be like something fancy and French. I
Mhm.
think that I've never heard of before.
And it says if you have a strong stomach,
Oh,
Nope. I don't have a
try
strong
it.
stomach.
No, I don't either.
Yeah.
I do not have a strong stomach. I mean, I would literally gulp down one whole bottle of Pepto-Bismol. I'm not kidding.
Ew.
I would do it
Well, it says
because I
that
don't have a strong stomach.
it says that foie gras has been banned in over a dozen countries.
I
Oh,
wonder
jeez.
why.
What is this?
Wow.
That's what I'm curious about. If it's been banned in multiple countries.
Well,
Is it like a ghost pepper?
oh no,
dear
because
God.
because it's made of liver.
No.
Of the
No.
liver of the duck or goose.
Nope.
Ah, no. No. That is
Keep
no
missing
wonder it's
here.
been banned. No wonder it's been banned in multiple countries. It's made from.
Why
it's
was
made
it the
from
other food
a
product
bird.
one not banned?
Oh, damn.
Foie gras.
Why was
no,
it the
grouse.
other one?
Okay, grouse, right? Yeah, I don't know.
Ugh,
It's
that's great.
one
Who
of those.
wants to eat the liver of Daffy Duck?
I know.
Hey,
Oh no.
I would. I got
Of
strong.
course
And it's
you
right in
would.
San Francisco, so you could go
As I've said
right now and
before,
try
Isaiah
it.
has an
Hey,
iron stomach. Of course,
I drank cactus water yesterday. So I mean today. So
No.
yeah, give me it. It sounds like a plant-based item.
Oh God,
It's
You know
not.
what?
it's not chili,
Chili?
peppermint.
This is chili peppermint ice cream.
Oh boy.
I like peppermint ice cream, but again,
too.
I don't know about chili.
No.
I would actually try this. I think I would.
Yeah.
Because you have a hit first of spice, but then you got the ice cream, so maybe it will offset each other. So I would actually try this.
Huh. Chili peppermint. That's
Yeah.
yeah.
Weird.
Huh. Right. So, crispy, yes or no?
I make it stop.
Yeah, I don't know. I would say yes.
Yes. Okay, he'd try it too. I know James said yes. Dragon Viper, would you try it?
Gotta keep it
Hell no.
separated. Yeah.
No.
No.
Okay, Christy, how about you? Would you try it?
I'm quoting Callan on this one, like the song says, you gotta keep them separated. I love peppermint, don't get me wrong, but chili, no, absolutely not.
All right, Isaiah.
Oh
What was the flavor?
Chili peppermint ice cream.
Okay, when we talk about chili, are we talking about like the red, like pepper chili? Or are we talking about like chili con carne?
The
I
red
think
chili pepper.
It's the same
Yeah.
thing.
Okay, I mean, honestly, like I love chili. I'm a huge fan of chili. It's a perfect Christmas ice cream to spice up your Christmas. So I would say, yeah, sure, why not? Chili, peppermint. It's a nice peppermint, chili, spicy flavor. Yeah, sure.
Oh god.
Oh, God.
Sorry.
All right. Well, you're already killing me there. All right.
Oh,
Anyway,
God.
we are at that point. We are at that point in the show now to where we go ahead and we are going to wrap this up. So with that, we'll go with James. What are your final thoughts for the evening?
Stay tuned for Entertainment Hour tomorrow and On Deck Saturday. And where is Isaiah's movie review?
All right. We have Crispy. Your final thoughts.
Yeah, thanks everyone for watching and tuning in. Tomorrow's Entertainment Hour should be a fun one. And then on deck, talking regular season, spring training, baseball.
All right, and Dragon Viper.
Yeah, thank you for everybody watching, and you guys have a good night. Can't even talk.
And then Christy.
Well, thanks everyone for watching, and stay tuned on Sunday for Between the Ropes, where I'm sure we are going to have a lot to talk about in the world of professional wrestling.
All right, and then Isaiah.
Yeah, great to see you guys. I honestly wasn't expecting to even come on tonight, but somehow I made it on. But great show tonight. Came back from Arizona, tired as hell, but man, it was a great trip, and I really recommend all you guys to go down to the great city or the state of the desert, whatever you guys call it. By the way, people that complain about Arizona's heat, they don't know what they're talking about. Arizona and Phoenix aren't hot as hell.
I worked with a lady who used to live in the Arizona area, and she had nothing but nice things to say about it.
I just came back from Arizona, and I loved it. Just saying.
I agree. I want to move there after this trip. I want to buy a house and move there.
All right, well, we definitely want to thank everybody for watching, and you can catch us next week for another episode of Kicking It. With that, everyone have a fantastic night, and we'll see you next time.
Night.